Morning all. I'm hoping this doesn't fall. It's actually balanced on the package that's got my phone in it, leaning slightly forward to get the angle right today because it's not working. So anyway, morning. It's Friday the 7th and it's actually only 18 minutes past 7 and I've been awake like an hour. I woke up when Duncan was leaving for work and usually I can get back to sleep, but I was having tummy cramps and things and apparently going back to sleep was not happening. So I'm awake and after an hour I gave up and I've gone up. You can probably see my hands are itching today. So my phone should be collected today. I say should because there's no packaging label. It's being collected by a courier, which I've never had done. I've always had to take it to, well, not my phone, I've never sent that back, but any parcel I've had for DPD's always gone to their drop-off centre. So I've had the label for them. But Tesco's have said they've sent someone to collect, a courier to collect, but they haven't provided us with a packaging label. Now that seems wrong to me, because I've always had a packaging label and the DPD website says make sure it's all packages and labelled. But Duncan is adamant that there's no label, there was none sent to him and so you don't need one. And I don't know, maybe he's right. I don't know, we'll find later, won't we? But I'm going to be annoyed if we need a label and we don't have one and they don't take the package because it's already 7 to 10 days without me having a phone. And if it's going to be that I need a label, we'll have to rearrange the collection. It's probably going to be more like 2 to 3 weeks before I get a phone. And that's going to be annoying. And that's of course if they can find the fault with my phone and fix it and don't try to blame it on me. I've taken photos on Duncan's phone of my phone in every possible angle to show there is not a speck of damage on it. As soon as I buy a phone I have a case, a rubbery case, the hardened rubber, that makes no sense, but those who buy those cases will get what you mean, and a screen protector on them, so I don't buy the cheap flimsy Poundland things, I pay for better quality. That's not to say there's anything wrong with Poundland ones, but I'm not risking it, you know? So there's not a speck, there's not a scratch, there's not a speck of dust, there's not a dent, there's nothing on my phone. I've checked all the ports, took photos of that. So obviously it's only a couple of ports, well, one port on an iPhone now because the headphones go in that one as well. So yeah, there's no damage to this phone, and as it's a waterproof phone, they can't say it's waterproof damage. I mean, the fact that I've never took it out in the rain more than a couple of drops and it got put away as soon as the rain started, and I've never dropped it or put it in water or dropped it in water or anything like that. They can't say it's water damage anyway, but I've heard that they can try to blame it. But I take care of my phones. All my phones I've ever had have been sold on for the highest mark price, you know, A quality. Because, you know, I like to get some money back. These phones are blooming expensive. So, in theory, they should just say, oh yeah, this is a fault of whatever, we'll get it fixed and send you it back. Or it can't be fixed, here's a new phone. Say new phone, it's a reconditioned phone. Apparently they send out phones that people have like got and then changed their mind within the 7 days, so it's not actually been opened, or I don't know what else they said, but I've got to stop itching my hands, sorry. But I don't know, I'm going to have to wait and see, innit? But anyway, I am sat in here for the minute doing rings to change because I need a hot water bottle on my back, and this is the easier seat to have my hot water bottle on because my other one has lumbar support. In order for me to use my hot water bottle, I'd have to let that lumbar support down. I can pump it up and down, but you know, once you got it in the right place, taking it down and then pumping it back up to the right place is a pain in the butt. So I'm just sitting on here for now, and plus it's a bit early in the morning and the conservatory is a little cold. No doubt that will warm up very fast, give it another hour, so it's probably going to be too hot to go in there. Seems to have two temperatures, really cold and really hot. Bit like my bedroom. My bedroom has two temperatures, literally, just two. Iceberg, blazing sun. There's no in between, so we have fans and heaters and all sorts depending on the time of the year. Yeah, so I'm going to get this crochet done, this ring change. Obviously I want to knock out at least one row today, more if I can. I'm hoping I can knock out 2 rows today because the rows don't look too bad, but it depends on interruptions and whether my body decides to crash and I need to go for an afternoon nap because I've been up so early. And I know a lot of you are like, this isn't early, this is normal, I'm already at work at this time. For you, great. For me, this is really early. I don't normally get up until about 9-10 o'clock, and that's on a good day. There have been days that I don't actually wake until 12-1 o'clock. There's less of them nowadays, but there have been days like that. I sleep when my body will sleep. It's the only way to do it. So, yeah, I'm going to do at least 2 rounds on this today, I think. I would definitely get 1 done. I'm going to aim for 2 as I'm up so early. And I don't know what else I fancy doing today. I think I'm just going to have to wait and see. I really want to do more on that 5D painting, but that's the same video as such I put out the last few times. That's all I put out recently is 5D painting, so I really need to do something a little different so that people don't get bored. Or I don't get bored. Not that I'm be ever bored of 5D painting because they're so pretty. I mean, I like shiny things. I should have been on that show, Grab Yourself a Shiny. What was it, the Shiny Show? Something Reese watched when he was a kid and I got used to it, but when you've been good, you got to grab yourself a shiny. And I loved it. I love shiny. So, yeah, pain levels are a little less today. They're still pretty bad, but they're a little less, so, you know, that's good. All good. Whether I'm going to be coherent in a few hours after being awake this early, no idea, because I've not had a lot of sleep. I didn't sleep well. And it's really weird not having a phone, because my phone is my alarms, my meds. So I've taken my tablets already this morning, because I have them beside me in the bedroom for as soon as I wake up to take them, which is normally about the same time. It's a little earlier today, but it won't hurt to take them early once. I've had to take them early when I've had hospital appointments and things, because that's what they tell me to do, so I don't think it's going to hurt. So I just have to remember at 2 o'clock and then 6 o'clock to take my tablets again. Hopefully I will. I've asked Duncan to remind me as well, so... there's probably alarms I could set on this iPad. I've never actually set alarms on here, so I don't know, but I would assume those. It's basically this giant iPhone in it. Yeah, it's really quiet. Kurt's probably asleep still. He's in bed. I've not heard anything. That's not a surprise. He doesn't go to bed until after midnight each night because he plays up on his games with his mates, and a lot of them are America, Germany, God knows where else. So they try to find times that suits everybody. So he tends to stay up later to play some of the late for us games, not so late for the other people games. Mally, I'm guessing he's not back from his paper round yet. I thought I heard him come back, but it must have been him leaving, because Howler, his heated thing, is heated, so I'm guessing he warmed himself up before he left, which is very sensible, so we told him. Also, I've told him to take Howler with him. Strap in the coat, keep warm. But I'm guessing it's not quite cold enough yet with him cycling, he gets hot. But once winter hits, he'll be taking Howler, trust me. So yeah, I have rambled for like 9 minutes, so I'm just going to go. And I will catch you all later, so take care. Bye. Hi all. I'm going to try speaking louder, because some people saying they're not hearing me while I'm using this iPad. I can't hear any problems my end, so I don't know what's going on, but if I shout a little, maybe you can hear me more. So you may not have heard the beginning bit. If not, really sorry. I just want to say my light board's just arrived. According to tracking, it's not even hit the country yet, and yet now it's already here. So yay! It's actually really bright. I don't know if I can do this without blowing everything off. Don't know if you can see that, but it was getting lighter and then darker again. Really cool. So I'm going to put that underneath my photo painting in a minute. Whether I'll do any or not, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, because I'm still sat doing the Rings of Change. I haven't been out into my craft room today yet because I haven't moved. But I'm going to go. I just wanted to show you that, and hopefully you can hear me now. I'm really sorry for those who struggled to hear me yesterday. I don't know what's going on. Mally tested on his iPad and he said it was a little low, but he could hear me fine. And the volume's fine on my tablet, my laptop, Duncan's phone and the TV. So I don't know what the issue is. Unfortunately, my phone is gone for the next 7 to 10 days. It's been collected, so the iPad's the only way for me to record, unless I use my actual camera, but that takes longer for editing, so it's a bit of a pain in the bum. I'll have to evaluate. If this video is also no good, then I will have to start using the proper camera instead. I don't know, let me know. If you can hear me better while I'm shouting, then I'll do that for the next 7 to 10 days. Otherwise, I don't know. I'll catch you all later anyway. Take care. Bye. Hiya. Really weird angle. Sorry. It's 9:48 on Friday the 7th. I've just got back from the gym. I hurt so bad. So very bad. But I feel good for going. I was looking at iMovie and they got a thing that says about upping the volume like to 500%. So I'm going to give that a go and see if any of you can hear me. You have to excuse the disembodied head if I can sit up a little. So yeah, we'll see if me upping the volume works. It might mean the bit that I was shouting for in the middle might get very loud. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll just have to hope for the best and try. So if you can give me feedback on how this video sounds, that'd be great. Because obviously I can't see a problem on my end, so I don't know what you lot are hearing. So I don't know what else to do. Try this, and then if this doesn't work, I will use my proper camera. I'm going to flip my screen around in a second, and you'll be in the dark for a second because my light board arrived and I want to show you it actually in the dark and so you can see how bright it is. So I'll see you in a minute. Bye. Hi guys. I know you can't say anything yet, but hopefully you should in a second. And then it goes down and then it goes up. Isn't it cool? And I can have it in any of those positions. I can just take my finger up and down on here and pick which one I want. And it makes the thing so much better to see. I mean, that's the darkest and that's going up to the highest there. Isn't that awesome? So it works really well. I'm super excited about it. I got the A3 size. If I scoot back a little, hopefully you can see the width of it. There we go, along there. So I think it's a pretty good size. I'd got it because of my big one, but obviously my big one's not currently being done, but this one does. As you can see, there are some marks on it, but you know, I don't really care. It works just fine, so that's all that matters really, isn't it? But yeah, I'm really super happy with it. Let's see, on my bad migraine days, I can have it low. Ooh, oops. I'll get used to this lower thing. There you go. So I can have it slightly lower and it not be too bad. In daylight, obviously, that's going to affect the thing, but I wanted to show you all it in the dark so you can see how good it is. So I'm going to turn that off and turn the camera on, and I'll speak to you all again in a second. Bye! So I hope you like the light board. I'm really happy with it. And the time, it didn't take too bad. It wasn't due here until the 13th of September. And we're only on the 7th. So I think it was really good. But I'm going to go because I hurt so bad right now. And I just want to hit my hot water bowl, eat some food, and go to bed. So I will see you all tomorrow, and yes, please do let me know if the sound's any better on this one, and I'm really sorry for those who were struggling yesterday. I don't know what else to suggest, so I'll see you all later. Bye!